Yo, what's up, traders? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are breaking down an epic trade recap on Q Sports where we captured a massive 65% move. This was a textbook entry in the 30-minute liquidity pocket, and it played out beautifully. I'll walk you through the setup, how we spotted the opportunity, and exactly why this trade went so smoothly. So, stick around. You're going to want to take notes on this one. The setup in itself was pretty simple. I was looking at SPY to get into shorts. But I took Q Sports looking at SPY, and then they both aligned pretty well with each other. I'm going to go over SPY, and then how I took the trade in Qs in a smaller time frame. We'll show you that too. So with SPY, we have this bearish structure breakpoint here, where price made a lower lows and lower highs in 30-minute time frame, and all of just all I did was waited for price to hit the liquidity pocket and some sort of confirmation to get into the puts. And price is also in this high value zone, so I was not interested in longs at all. So head over to Qs. With the Qs, it's the same scenario. Right after market open, I waited for this prior swing highs liquidity sweep to get into a trade. But the key thing is how I took my entry in this trade that and how I caught this massive move to the downside. So let's go to a 5-minute time frame to see how I took my entry. If you see on SPY, let's see SPY on 5 minute too. As soon as price tagged this liquidity pocket, we got that instant rejection in price. That was my sign that there might be weakness coming into the market. And right of this, and then we got this liquidity sweep on Qs above the prior highs, where probably a lot of bulls got trapped. Around 7 o'clock in the morning, in an attempt of failed breakout, most traders thought price is gonna break out of this base and it's gonna go to all-time highs again. But that's really not the case. Always, unless the candle is not closing above, then the candle closed above, there was a clear sweep. And in the next candle, which where I got the confirmation, where price broke below this prior swing lows, which confirmed a clear directional shift in the market. Price was constantly making higher highs and higher lows. And then, but in this case, the first time price broke below this prior swing lows here, and look at the volume. Volume was pretty high too on this candle. So that's only confirmation to get into the shorts, but only on the pullback. As you can now see on 5 minute, price formed a bearish liquidity pocket. Right here, price pulled back into this liquidity pocket right here. This is where I placed my entry. I told the members I'm going short right here. See, Q's 5 minutes fractional shift currently in a 5 minute bearish liquidity pockets, bear hold high of the day, and we can see some more downside action in the market. So the risk was pretty small on this play, and then as soon as I got this rejection, I put my stops right at the highs at 514.70, and my target was this prior day lows and some more. Obviously, this 5 minute supply below. But my main target was either this swing lows here, this swing lows right here, and then both the targets got hit perfectly. Went into it, and then it took some time for it to play out. Price went sideways a little, but if you see on a smaller time frame, let's go to 1 minute. The structure held on this one as soon as it tagged the liquidity pocket. We got another lower highs, another lower lows. This was a pretty good confirmation for me to hold on to the trade, because this is where the next liquidity level was. See, price is gonna go to one liquidity level, is gonna go to another liquidity level, and it just went perfectly. I think puts went 30% on this move, and then moved a little bit higher, and then I put my stops for a position at break even, and this was my next target, and then clean move on in 5 minutes again. Price. So there was no reason to sell for me this trade, as long as price is constantly making lower lows and lower highs. And as soon as I saw a sweep of this prior lows here, you see this is a massive candle. That's a lot of a stop loss hunt, and looking at the volume too on this candle. Let me show you, probably high volume dump here. So that was a sign for me to get out of a trade. And if you see, price is also in this 5 minute bullish liquidity demand here, right? So 5 minute bullish liquidity pocket, price tagged from bearish to the bullish, and this is where probably a lot of people went short. Price broke below this prior lows, and it's time to go short. But again, guys, this was not a time to go short. I told the member this was my target. Looking going back into the intraday updates that I gave the members, is that a clear ABC in play. This was a 5 minute bullish liquidity pocket, and price can bounce if once it is tagged this zone. Look what happened. Price came into this zone, in 5 minute ABC into the 5 minute, and then a nice move to the upside of this zone two. If anyone could have played, they could have made easy 100% on calls too. Almost 4 points, three and almost 4 points pump right off the bottom of this Q setup. So look, and then also one thing, the wicks was also in sync with this setup. So this morning I was looking at wicks right here. So wicks also swept the lows here right around 7:30 or so, and swept was breaking below, was also in this 15-minute bullish liquidity pocket right here. Everything was aligning pretty well, so there was a high chance that we're going to see a pump in wicks, and then SPY was in this bearish liquidity pocket of yesterday that it broke this structural break, went to the liquidity pocket and high value zone. So it was a pretty easy trade with a low risk. So that was a quick trade recap of Qs. If you want more trades like this and chance to join me, I have got something special for you. Sign up for a free 7-day trial of our premium membership where I live trade every single day and break down moves like this in real time. Do not miss out. Click the link below and take your trading game to the next level. See you in the live room.